What is up, Nug Gang? It is time for another reaction video and time for me to continue my catching up on things. I know I'm super duper behind because this song came out like forever ago. But you know, when you be on that struggle bus and you can't deal with social media things and you avoiding things and trying to get through life, yeah, you avoid things so you have something to look forward to when the turmoil ends. And that's what happened here. So there are several Tom MacDonald songs that I need to catch up on. This one, I've been dying to hear this one because like the makeup looks crazy, and then like I was seeing like pictures on Instagram of him like building this set in his house, or his and Nova's house, and I was just like, this is insane. So it's now time for me to finally react to this. Yay! Thank you, Baby Yoda. Praise the Baby Yoda. Oh god, I didn't even realize my mic was like turned. So if you guys didn't hear me very well in the beginning, I apologize, but there is no redoing this. So it is what it is. So, at the end of the song and video, I will vote if I believe it to be SPOICY or cringe. So please stick around for my vote. That doesn't mean a damn thing, but I just enjoy voting. Whatever, you know. Stick around for the pointless vote. And also, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because those things are super duper important in the YouTube universe that is my channel. So please do the things. And yeah, let's get this thing going, because it already looks super crazy. And also, I'm scared of clowns. Legit, clowns scare me. Although sometimes people have said I look like clown makeup, Halloween makeup, whatever. That's cool. You could own that. Sometimes I scare myself. But like legit, like circus clowns, I don't play that game. I avoid them like the plague. So alright. Hopefully there's no legit clowns in this. Let's go.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense, we need balance. We're all in the same boat, why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink, this is madness.
Why does he always do this? Like, Tom is a freaking genius. Like, wait, like, when he does his songs, like, he gets straight to the point in the very beginning. You know, it seems like he's going into talking about, like, this madness about this, you know, these issues with racism, with black versus white, which I don't understand why racism exists. Like, stop. Like, what does someone's ethnicity or the color of their skin have to do with a damn thing? What? I don't know. I've never understood that. I wasn't raised that way. I've never viewed people that way. Like, hell, like, even if, like, somebody has done something bad and gone to jail, like, I still don't view them as, like, with hatred. Like, I don't understand racism. I don't. Eventually, I kind of want to dive into this, like, that topic, but not during this, because it ain't the time. But I still don't understand racism. But it was interesting, you know, he's doing, like, this thing with these giant crowns, which, where the hell do you even find those? And can you actually color with those? Because you would forever have crayons. You would never have to buy more. Oh, that would be amazing. Who doesn't want to, like, color? Also, I really dig this makeup he has on this no, that's not what I clicked on. The makeup. And I did see a post where they talked about, like, where they kind of changed the idea of how they were going to do the makeup. And I really liked how it ended up looking like this, because this to me looks badass. And also, in a way, like, it reminds me, like, with the mouth like that, it kind of reminds me of NF when he does his, like, black smile paint that he has. So, I don't know, this is pretty cool. And I also like that he did this, where is it? Yeah, the magnifying glass, because it's kind of like, you know, what you do with the magnifying glass is that you look at something closer. It's like the picture or image, whatever, appears larger. So it's like looking at it more closely, you know. Also, that that look right there, he looks mad crazy. Oh, dang. But he said a lot in this beginning of this, just like he normally does. And I haven't got very far in this video at all. Damn it. But yeah, like he's holding these black and white crayons. And he's like, I don't know what to do. Man, I just like to use all the colors. Screw it. Use all the colors. Because well, and I've actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, it's interesting that he's wearing this tie-dye jacket thing while he's holding these black and white, like, Crayola crowns. I feel like that's significant in, like, a very, like, minor way. Like, it's a little bitty, like, detail. But because he does a lot of that stuff when him and Nova do videos, I feel like they do so much, like, little detail stuff in it that a lot of people miss. And I mean, I don't know if this means anything, but I find it like he could have worn anything, but the fact that he's wearing like this colorful tie-dye jacket when he's holding just a black and white like Crayola marker, and during this part where he's like looking back and forth at him, it's kind of like, it's almost like you're stuck like with all these colors. Why are you just having to choose between these two? To me, that's what I'm getting from this. I could be wrong, but that's just my interpretation. Which music is, you know, it's an art form. It's left for interpretation. You either see it one way or see it another way, or you love it or you hate it, you know, whatever. But let's continue, because I've been talking too damn long.
Sense we need balance, we're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall, why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders, I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope, I don't hate all police. Nope, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home.
There is clowns in here. Although it is Tom, which is not, I don't know, for some reason when he's dressed as a clown, it's not as scary. Where's that image? It was just there. Yeah. Dude, this is such crazy editing skills too. To have him dressed like this, like, to me it's a scary clown. I prefer him in like the clown thing that he's trying to be in the background over these ones in the front. I don't know why. I'm messed up, whatever. But like, you know, talking about like our system needs balance, and he said he didn't think the system, what did he say when he was talking about the system? Hold up. There's a lot going on here, okay? And I'm trying to like, my brain is like processing everything he's saying.
Nope, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people.
That part. I don't think that the system is racist. I just think the system hates people. I think it depends on the system that you were referring to. Because, I mean, you have to look at history too. I mean, and I'm looking at this as perspective with like in a criminal justice perspective, because I've studied it for freaking ever. I mean, hell, I'm getting my master's in it in less than a month. May, I will be receiving my master's in criminal justice. My bachelor's degree is in criminal justice. I'm planning on pursuing a doctorate in forensic psychology. But like to me, the racism in the system, I mean, I feel like it depends on what system he's referring to. Now, if you think about it as like in general, it's a well-known fact that poor individuals or people in poverty have less opportunities than those, of course, that are wealthy and, very well off. And it's, and it doesn't matter to me, like on that point, it doesn't matter on race, especially if you're looking at social economical class. The system will go against that. But if you look in the criminal justice system, there's a lot of people who tend to be get screwed over as minorities compared to because unfortunately there's a lot of them that live in poverty areas, and I'm not saying all of them because it's untrue. I mean, hell, there's tons of white people that live in poverty areas too. I mean, that's where I grew up. I didn't grow up rich. Hell, I'm still not rich. Be great someday though. But also working in the system where I've worked, I've been a corrections officer. I've been an adult probation officer. I've worked around the court system. I have an understanding for how what seems like some people are given unfair treatment compared to others, and it's sometimes based on race, or it's based on socio-economical class, or it's based on religion or sex or whatever. So I feel like maybe that's what he's getting at when he's saying that the system hates all people, because it's more than just race, because depending on what part of the system and depending on different situations, technically they can screw over everyone. So I do get that, and I'm sorry I went on a little dang, I'm still like in the beginning of this. I am so sorry, guys. But like, I've missed Tom MacDonald's music so much. I mean, well, okay, I've been listening to his older stuff, like prior to my like hiatus from YouTube, but like, dang, he's singing a lot right now. My brain, it's comprehending a lot, like overload.
All police, nope, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win.
Legit. Legit. And that's still the same thing I feel today. I don't like it if I don't win a race, although my fat ass don't run. No, it ain't running. I will walk at a very brisk pace, and I'll get there when I get there. But that was the thing, like you didn't like to lose, but it was never like looking at somebody like, I lost because this person was a different race than me, or I don't know, like to me it's so weird how like racism is still an issue. Like even like understanding, everything, like even like in American history. Like American history is, oh, it's been through a lot. Even though like the United States is actually not that old compared to, countries overseas and stuff. But like there's things in our history that of course we are not proud of, but it's something that has happened and we can't erase it. But it's dang, he is bringing up so much. And I'm really liking like his chorus in this, and the way that it's like going dun 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 dun, dun like this back and forth. Dude, it sounds super like cool in my headphones. This is like something different than what I've really heard from him before. I mean, yeah, he's making a lot of the same points that I've heard him make before, but he says them differently. And to me, I always thought about like when like, and I know like some people have complained about, I've seen comments, people talk about like, oh look, another video where Tom says the same thing over and over. Honestly, sometimes like people need to hear things in a different way to actually understand the issue. It's kind of like when you're telling something to somebody and they're like, I don't really understand. So then you try to explain it a different way and they're like, oh, that makes sense now. I feel like some of it's like that almost in a way. Like he says things differently to, I feel like, to where it can make sense to people. To where like it may not make sense like in one video, but the next video it may make more sense, you know? But this song is crazy. Like artistically, this is a different sound for him. And oh my god, that baby bottle. Where the hell do you even buy that? And like does he keep all these props? Like these are like massive. The giant crowns, these like the baby bottle? What is this? All right. Okay, let's go. This is turning to a very long reaction and I'm so sorry.
Only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it.
Ooh, even that one, you know? That line right there. They tell you to be yourself on the internet, but then everybody judges you for it. And you know, as someone who like just started making these reaction videos for fun and like originally or like in cosplaying for fun and streaming on Twitch for fun, like doing all these things is just a fun outlet. It's so funny, like, because legit, like, this is how I am, like, this is me, although like in person I'm very shy and like because anxiety, and I'm shy at first in person, but this is like legit me in personality. Like this is what you see is what you get. And what's funny is that like I'm always going to be open and be who I am when I do these videos, because who wants to be somebody else? I mean, yeah, I wear wigs, I do these crazy makeup because it's fun for me, but it's not me pretending to be somebody else. It's still a part of me. It's still part of me as like a creative person. And you know what's interesting is like sometimes I get these negative comments, which by the way, negative comments, They have no power here. I mock them. And every time I get a negative comment, I literally, if I respond to it, it's usually something sassy, snippy, sarcastic, something stupid, like in a response. And if they respond again, I do the same thing. I never attack them, because that's not the point. I will sit there and toy the hell out of them until they backpedal, give up, or, that's it. Like, because that's just how it is. I don't care what people think of me. I don't. To me, the only opinion that matters is how I feel about myself. And also, and I've said it on another video, is that when people try to troll me, I am my worst troll. You cannot out-troll me to me. Okay? Yeah. So, but that's interesting that he does say that, because there are people that do that. It's like, when people go online and try to open up and be themselves, and then they're faced with these people attacking them for things, and it's just like, why encourage them to do these things that's, positive for them, just to try to break them down for doing something that's positive for themselves? Like, why do we spend all this energy trying to bring people down? And just like, he said with the division and like modern segregation, and it's like, why is there so much division? Like, I feel like there should be more time and energy spent on like positive stuff, like bringing people up, like making things, like making days, like people's days better. Like, cause you never know, like that person can be having a really shitty day. And if you tell them that, like something nice, you could change their whole day and make it a completely better day. And I feel like, to me, that is more important than being like, hey, you fat, like, or you ugly, or you stupid, or whatever. You look like a clown. You look like... I still can't get over this one. Oh, the guy. No like carrot. Carrot no like you. My hair apparently looked orange in my last set of videos, just because of lighting. So I guess he thought I was a carrot. I don't know. So he no like carrot. And I've also had somebody say that they don't respect anyone's opinion that has blue hair. Mother effer, get the hell out of here. It's just stupid. And that's what I'm saying. And I feel like Tom has made this point, because I know he's also gotten a lot of hate from a lot of different people. But Tom is who he is, and he is honestly, he's really talented. And I feel like he's very knowledgeable. I feel like he goes out of his way to fully understand like a full picture of something. And if he doesn't understand, like, he will try to figure it out. I feel like there's not that many artists that really do that, I don't know. I feel like Tom is very, very unique. I don't really know another artist to even compare him to. Tom is Tom. But God, that's scary. Oh, you see up his nose hairs. Ooh. He probably doesn't care. Alright, let's finish this. Jeez, this is a long reaction.
Tell you be yourself, and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree, nope, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas, so that you can have freedom and be home. I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby's blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Dude, that last where he's just like, get away. But dude, this was, and of course, mad props to Nova for this video. She did amazing. That's a giant Berber, by the way. Also, I like his little rainbow mask there. That's a new thing. Usually I only see him with one color. But he's going that extra with the multicolor. I don't even know what picture to even put this on. Also, dang, I didn't even think about that. I feel like, you know, like I said that I can't, there's no one else that I feel like is like Tom. Tom is very unique. But, you know, when I mentioned in the beginning, the black painted smile on his face reminded me of like NF. And now he has the black balloons, which also now reminds me of NF. I just saw that. Dang. Because I was trying to find a good picture to like leave it at, you know, to do the discussion. Okay. That's very close on his face. I don't freaking know what I want to put it on. That's super blurry. Jeebus. Well, okay. We're just going to leave it like that. Whatever. Okay, cool. So it is time to vote after this long, long reaction. Which I feel like, honestly, every time I watch a Tom MacDonald video and listen to one of his new songs, it's always going to be a long reaction because he honestly makes me think of a lot because he makes a lot of valid points. Like, especially, I think one of my favorite ones, like, that he made this entire thing was the elites aren't drinking babies' blood. But it's like they were creating something just so they have something to save you from. Damn. You know, like, that really makes you think about, like, stuff that goes on, and you're just like, conspiracy. I don't know. I still don't trust any politician. I think all politicians are liars. It'll be nice to meet an honest politician, but I don't think that exists, and it probably will not exist in my lifetime, but it would be nice. It would be nice. All right. Time to vote. You already know what I'm going to vote for because I enjoyed this. This was great. This was a really cool beat that he did, and he offered like these different layers and throughout this song that I could hear that were just really, really cool to hear. And there was just so much in the song that I feel like I couldn't go into further because otherwise this video would never end. So, of course, I'm voting this to be SPOICY. I freaking loved this song. And now I can add it to my playlist. And I can finally listen to it on my playlist and listen to it on repeat. And, you know, think more on the things that he was saying. So, yeah. So, anyways, that is it for this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe because those things are super duper helpful with my YouTube channel. And also, up here is all of my social media things, including my Patreon as well. It's a creative Patreon just to help me like do more, and there's like exclusive stuff with Patreon. But if you can't read like any of this stuff up here, I totally get you because I need to change it and I just haven't done it yet. So you can go down below this video in the description, and it's all down in the description, so you guys can check that out. So yeah, so without further ado, that's gonna be it for this video. So Peace out now, gang. I am out.